Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Planet X3 for what may be the final video. We'll see how I feel. Basically, the main part of the playthrough ended when we completed the final map in the previous video. But, as promised in the previous video, I want to try the one remaining overall category of graphics mode that we haven't tried yet, which is monochrome. And I think, oh, I must have the wrong window selected because I typed and nothing happened. Here we go. I think that CGA mode is going to be what provides us with our monochrome options. Yeah, so we've got 3, which is high-res mono, and 7, which is Hercules, and then 8 is a 4-color. So we basically have 2 options for monochrome. Let's try 3. Ad-lib sound as usual, because that's the kind that actually sounds good. Okay, let's get the scale here correct. Fit to screen. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I mean, it pretty much looks like a Game Boy game at this point, right? And nothing wrong with that. Looks pretty neat. The resolution is still kind of tiny looking on my screen, so I'm actually going to play it off of my screen recording software, and I just dragged the window to make it bigger so that I can see worth a dang. Alright, so we're going to try 2 islands again on normal mode, because it's a little unsatisfying clearing a map on easy. I mean, it's better than not clearing it at all, but, you know, I'd still like to clear it on normal mode. So we're going to give it another shot. We'll see if there are different palettes available for the monochrome mode. That might sound silly, but it's not like you have to just choose black and white as your 2 colors. And indeed, often there are monochrome modes that use different colors than that, like black and green, for example. Okay, so I guess that is enough preamble. Alright, so there are other palettes available. That looks kind of terrible. Alright, it looks like there's only 2 available in this mode. That's fine, I don't have a problem with this. Okay, so, right, I remember this. The problem here is our build area is super, super limited. And it's going to be tough to get going before the enemy gets going, because it takes a while to really get built up on this tiny, tiny island. But we'll do our best. Like here, I guess. Alright, while that's happening, you can start on the power station. Now let's try not to get our guys stuck. Once again, just like I was saying for the 4-color modes, I don't hate this color mode at all. In fact, I quite like it. Just like those others, it's triggering some nostalgia neurons. And unlike the 4-color modes, where it was triggering them without me even explicitly remembering ever playing on a 4-color mode, I certainly remember playing on a Game Boy, and this is similar to that. If anything, it looks better than a Game Boy, though. Quite a bit better. Even though it's the same number of colors, I don't know if it's because it's using a lot of dithering, and the dithering just makes it look good. I don't know exactly what it is, but something about it legitimately looks better than a Game Boy. Maybe it's higher resolution. Whatever it is, like I said, I don't hate the way this looks at all. I think it looks kind of nice. Not as good as the VGA mode. The VGA is the best, but this certainly has its own charm to it. No doubt. So the problem here is because we can only get at the enemy bases by water, we can't do the kamikaze rapid tank attack. We're going to have to use frigates. We don't really have a choice in the matter, and the frigates can't self-destruct or anything. They also can't go into sentry mode, and they can't auto-aim. I mean, I was complaining before that the frigates have a lot of problems. Though I have made some better use of them since then than I was originally, so maybe they don't suck quite as much as I thought. Anyway, we're not going to really have much choice except to give them a try. Have to use those on this map. Okay, we need 50, 10, 10. We don't have enough energy. As soon as we do... Come on. Are we getting energy faster than we're consuming it from building the bridge? It's pretty even. As soon as we can, I want to build this factory and build a frigate. Okay, there we go. Alright, now you continue building the bridge. Alright, I think this guy... No, he's not trapped. He can get out by doing this. And we've got one last piece of minerals here. Alright, so let's see what we can get done with a frigate. Maybe we can still accomplish something. Even if we can't do a kamikaze attack. Alright, we need more energy. Maybe we can still weaken up the enemy base. We'll have to try. We don't really have a choice in the matter. Alright, let's build another couple of refineries and then get in there with our frigate and see what we can do. And I might try another mass missile strike as well and see if I can get that to work. That still might be the most viable option here. And I've gotten better at knowing how to do those mass missile strikes since the last time I tried it. I don't remember the exact coordinates, though. So we're gonna have to hunt around a little bit. Okay, there it is. Okay, and using this rapid fire by double tapping the spacebar technique will help as well. Looks like it takes 4 shots to kill a turret. Okay, we lost that guy. Because I was sort of getting a feel for how many shots it takes to kill the turrets. I think it was about 130-ish. Yeah, here we go. Okay, dead. The frigates will certainly be made better by doing the rapid fire technique as well. Okay, frigates are definitely better than I was giving them credit for. I was partially just using them poorly before. I wasn't doing this rapid fire was one huge problem. But I think we're gonna take out this this base with having used just 2 frigates. Well, I don't know, this guy might die killing the remaining turrets. But at the most, it will have taken 3 frigates to take out this base. Of course, we do have another whole base we have to destroy. Okay, it's gonna take 3. Fair enough. And that base will be more built up than that one was, so... You know, we'll see how that goes, I guess. 130-ish... Yep, here we go. Doing the rapid refire by double tapping spacebar after you manually aim the first time makes all the difference in being able to use the frigates. Okay, I think this base is just toast. Let's get the coordinates for the other one. It's pretty much in the northeast. There it is, okay. Okay, it's 222-14. Let's pause the game real quick so we can write that down, because I might want to missile strike this one, depending on how things go. Okay. And, heck, let's just see what kind of damage we can do here. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2... Okay, we lost him, but... we build a follow-up, we might be able to take that base with just frigates as well, because we hit it early enough. That was another part of the problem the first time I did this map, I think, is... I simply wasn't hitting the enemy bases early enough. Nope. Okay, get that turret, get this one. Get this one before it rebuilds, and then we can take out the pyramid. Oops. Okay, it takes, what, about 12 shots? I lost count there. Fair number, but not an insane amount. Not when you're using the rapid-fire technique. It would be completely undoable if you were manually aiming with every shot like I had been doing. Looks like we're gonna get an easy win. We don't even need any missiles or anything. Frigates alone are doing the job. So I definitely was bad-mouthing frigates too much earlier. They're actually not a bad unit. They seemed bad because their firepower isn't very high, they can't kamikaze, they can't auto-aim, they can't turn into sentry turrets. So when you consider all that, it seems like they're kind of a joke compared to the tanks, but it turns out they're actually not that bad. They're quite durable. And they're decent at taking out bases because of the rapid-fire technique. And it's a little annoying trying to kill mobile enemy units with them. But it's at least somewhat doable in the water because the protoids are pretty slow in the water. Alright, now we just need to take out the pyramid that's under construction again, and I think we win. Yeah, wow, quick and easy. It kind of blows my mind that that gave me so much trouble the first time, considering I just cleared it in like 10 minutes. Under 10 minutes, 8:54. Well, heck, I mean, we did that so fast, I guess we can try Spots again. I have a feeling Spots is going to be way, way the heck tougher than that was, but we certainly got the time, so let's give it a shot. And if we do it, we'll have completed every map on normal, and I'm gonna consider that good enough. I mean, you know, maybe in my own time, if I really feel a Planet X3 itch, I'll start trying to clear the maps on hard, but I'm unlikely to record that, because we've already seen the whole game, so I don't know how interesting that would be. Alright, so I'm going to give this a shot, but I'm not going to kill myself trying to clear this map on normal here. So this is just going to be our attempt, and also sort of an excuse to enjoy the monochrome color palette a bit more. Okay, now I'm trying to remember exactly how we have to start this map. Okay, right, we have to... It's a little bit of a puzzle to start off with, because we have to grab this this gem in here in order to have enough minerals to build the bridge. And we're going to need energy as well. So, get a power station going. I'm honestly kind of surprised with how much I like this this monochrome color palette. There's something weirdly evocative about it. But I had a pretty similar experience with the 4-color palettes. I really liked those too. I guess if they're done well, it just kind of goes to show that even a really simple graphics mode can look nice. I've always contended that graphics are more about the style than the fidelity and the technical sophistication. Alright, let's get a bridge going over there. And right, we're gonna need to rapidly take out the enemy base to the northeast. Gotta go fast, so get a factory going. And yeah, let's build the factory on the water so that we can also build frigates out of it. I've been convinced the frigates are actually a good unit, and that I just wasn't using them properly before. Okay, he was still just building. That's fine. Alright, let's get another smelter going so that we can... Oh, we don't have enough. We almost have enough energy, but not quite. Okay. Oh, were you not able to build the factory? Apparently not. Alright, well, obviously not going to be able to build it now. I guess we need more energy. Well, that being the case, yeah, we only have 4 solar panel arrays. That's not really enough. I suspect that I'm going to conclude this is the hardest map in the game. I wasn't sure if it was this or 2 islands, but after doing 2 islands again and wrecking its face, it turns out that if you know what you're doing, 2 islands is actually not that hard. I have a feeling this one is still going to wreck me. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, that's good enough. Now let's just try to clear a path with rapidity. So that we can go kill that remaining... Or not remaining, that first enemy base up there. Alright, time to start this bridge going. No? Okay. And now hopefully we can finally build the factory. Yeah, it looks like we have plenty of resources for it. A little behind schedule, but doesn't really matter. We wouldn't have been able to do anything with the units until we cleared that path anyway. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start preemptively building a bridge to the south right now. Maybe the problem is I waited too long before, so trying to protect the bridge just became insanely difficult. But if I just start building it immediately, it should go better. Because hopefully I'll be able to finish it before the enemy swarms me with units. Alright, how's this bridge coming along? He's working on it. Oh, I never did put my factory on hotkey 0. There we go. Alright, and we've got a heavy here. Can I build another one? Do I have the resources? I think I do, yeah, I did. Alright, this is going to be our force for destroying the base up here. Because, yeah, trying to build bridges while you're under fire is really, really difficult. So, you know, it just kind of suddenly occurred to me, isn't the obvious solution to that problem to build the bridges immediately before you come under fire? Now, obviously, you have to know where the enemy bases are to do that, so you kind of have to have already played the map, arguably. No, come on, keep at it. Okay, they're still working on it. We're very low on energy again. Building all these bridges all over the place is no doubt a contributor to this issue, since they do take 2 energy per tile of bridge. Okay. Now, we need to finish this base, and we need to try to do it quickly. Oh, still up. No, I shot myself, dang it. I still dislike that element of the UI that you can shoot yourself. I kind of wish it would just disallow that. Okay, let's get the kamikaze guy in here. Do some rapid damage. Get out of range. Don't think he was in range anyway, but better safe than sorry. Okay, because I shot myself that one time, I think. That's fine, we can finish them off now. No, they actually finished their production structure. That needs to go. Okay, I think that's this base dead. Good. Alright, you get back here and go into sentry mode. Now, how are things coming along with this other bridge? Looks like he ran out of resources and stopped. Alright, keep at it, buddy. And you are going to start building a bridge west right now. Because we also are going to need to cover the distance to the other enemy base. And yeah, like I said, if we build the bridges before we come under fire, that's likely to go a lot better for us. He's still working on it, I think. Let's build a heavy here. And I might want one more builder so that I can continue... Oh, did I not have enough to make the builder? Looks like I didn't. Uh-oh. Crap, we didn't quite finish the bridge before the enemy started building stuff. Oops. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, don't kill him. This is the problem. This is what makes this map so hard. When you come under fire while trying to complete the bridges. Are you working on it? You're not even working on it. Build it. We're out of minerals. No! Well, that's why... Oh, no. This is a disaster. Okay. That's fine. There's tons of stuff to grab from here. Hopefully they don't kill my other builder while I'm getting more minerals. Wasn't paying attention, didn't realize my mineral situation was so bad. That's why he stopped building the bridge. I've probably lost him. If I were to guess, he's probably been killed while I'm gathering these. Alright, this'll do for now. No, remarkably, still alive. That is a shocker. I can only credit that to bad enemy AI. Which, you know, considering the limitations we're dealing with, where we can only control a single unit at a time, it is perfectly fair that the enemy AI is poor. We would stand no chance if it was actually good, when we have to control our army this way. Alright, now that we have minerals again, you resume building the bridge to the west. Nope, leave him alone. He's almost done. This is going better, especially if we honestly complete this bridge here. It's going to be huge. It's going to make it so much easier. I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Beautiful. This is going to make it immensely easier to destroy this enemy base. Okay, so hopefully he can detonate here. Okay, perfect. Now we just move in the heavies to finish it. We might actually win this, now that I have a better strategy for handling this and I'm better at controlling units and so on. Okay, I'm trying to rebuild the pyramid, I think. Let's not permit that. You get screwed. Okay, let's take out this production structure. And is that this enemy base dead? No, they have some turrets left. Now it's now that's this enemy base dead. Wow, this is going smoothly. I think the most key thing I did differently is preemptively building the bridges, starting on them really early. That said, let's not get overconfident. It's not like we've won yet. We still have another enemy base we have to destroy. Get out of the way. How's this bridge coming? It's not. He's dead. Something killed him. Okay, well that says a lot. That's very informative. So I think we're going to need another light tank to guard our builder while we try to finish this bridge. And the builder can be 2. I'm gonna make another builder to continue to refill the smelter. Yeah, it's pretty low. It's an abundance of stuff, but it's all low quality. There's no gemstones. So it takes a little bit of active management to keep the minerals flowing. But yeah, just one enemy base left to go. So this is promising. I think we'll be able to guard, hopefully, a single bridge being built. We'll see, we'll see. As I said, I discovered that trying to protect a builder as it's making a bridge and is under fire is really difficult, as the enemy is now demonstrating. Okay, once they come a little closer, 4 shots for each. Okay, not in range yet. Oops, I blew out a railing on the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my dead builder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, destroy that. Uh-oh, I hope it doesn't glitch out and build the bridge in stupid directions. I think I cut out where that happened previously because the video was stupidly long. That was another kind of glitch that happened, was my builders refused to build the bridge in the direction I needed them to build it. Okay, he's doing it correctly this time though, so we're fine. Alright, well this is gonna take a while. I guess we might as well continue building forces back here while we wait. You know, use our proper RTS gameplay knowledge. You never want your factories sitting idle. Always keep building. Even in a primitive RTS, that remains true. Alright, you now get to be 5. And these tanks will be 1 and 2. Build another heavy back here. Alright, let's continue to reinforce this defensive line. Come a little closer. Dead. Boy, it takes a long time to cross this ocean with bridge building. We don't have a choice. Frigates just, they don't do the job because the enemy base is too far away from the water. Too far inland. Oh, this is taking forever. I'm starting to wonder if I'm building in the right direction. I guess I must be, because the enemy is coming from that direction. Still, this is becoming questionable. Can you change direction that you're building the bridge in? Abort? I think it may be possible. If I destroy this railing and then tell him to build south, will he do it? Yes, it works. Still, given the direction these guys are coming from, is that actually the way I should be building? Maybe. They do seem to all be coming from there. It's hard to say. Tell you what, just given the fact that they are coming from that direction, go ahead and keep building this way. I didn't think that was correct, but maybe. Why else would the enemy infantry be coming from that way? I thought the enemy base was farther south. Well, you know what I can do is I can... Oh! Okay, suddenly there's a lot of guys here that we're going to have to deal with. Alright, we need more defenders for sure. What I was going to say is I can get another builder and start building another bridge. Ugh. It's getting a little hard to manage all this at once. Definitely starting to think my impression that this is the hardest map in the game was accurate. Okay, there he is, there he is. Okay, I need you to get over here. Try building a bridge from farther north. And hope nobody kills him. Hopefully they'll attack this guy. How are things going back here with the defense? Just fine, the enemies are all dead. Good job, sentry turrets. This guy needs a control group too. He can be 6. I think we're vaguely going in the right direction. Anyway, we're going west and we know the enemy is west. Whether they're north or south of here, I'm starting to have uncertainty. Looks like we're finding another island anyway. Alright, this method of escorting the bridge builders seems to work pretty well. How are things back here? Fine. I've got a lot of stuff I need to keep track of at the moment. Tell you what, build another heavy. He's getting there. Nearly done, I think. Oh, completely done. If we can kind of leapfrog from island to island, that'll certainly be faster than having to build a bridge across the entire freaking ocean. Which is kind of what we're currently doing with that other guy. I have a feeling that guy may get attacked and killed. But if so, we can always backtrack this little group and pick up where he left off. Hopefully we attract all the enemy attention with this group. Starting to run lowish on minerals again. I think I might want to build yet another builder to collect more minerals for our smelter. Like I said, we have a basically infinite supply, but in small increments. It's just huge numbers of low-value minerals. Congratulations, you're control group 7. Oh boy, this is going to be kind of rough having to juggle all this. How are things here? They seem okay. You know, in some ways I'm almost less like a commander and more like a drone operator. But I'm a single operator of an entire squad of drones, and I have to divide my attention between them. I mean, I know that conceptually that's not actually what's happening in the game. As far as the game is concerned, I really am a commander, commanding forces. But just in terms of if you were to interpret the gameplay literally, I am basically a single drone operator controlling a whole bunch of different drones and just swapping between them. Just kind of an interesting thought. Aha, here they are. I'm starting to wonder what happened to them. No, they still haven't killed that guy, and he's making his way toward another island. Oh wow, we're running out of minerals again. Even having replenished this one. I want the boulders, they're a little better. Alright, how are things going here? Coming under light attack, nothing too bad. Alright, he's nearly made it to another island. I'm starting to think the enemy is down this way, considering where they're coming from. Yeah, that's starting to seem likely. Oops, that was not what I meant. It's not what I meant. Abort. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say, because sometimes the enemy's movements don't make a lot of sense. Okay, we made it. Looks like this is another giant mineral island. Boy, these mineral islands are kind of hard to make your way through. What? Drop it. Okay, things are still alright over here. Oh, hey, a gem. Wow, multiple gems. I almost wonder if I should build another smelter there. And you know what? I think we're about at the point where we need to turn south to get to the enemy base. Abort. Blow up this railing. And start building down this way. Oh, no, not bulldoze. Build bridge. There we go. Wrong hotkey. Yeah, let's see if we can make enough room to build a smelter. This is a great place for one. There's actually gems here. It's crazy. It's going to be tough to make the room we need, but... Alright, how are things going here? As we get closer to the enemy base, if I'm correct that this is closer, we presumably will come under heavier attack. Presumably. Maybe most of them, maybe they're sending most of their forces toward my main base and they're getting destroyed against my defensive line. Or maybe they're destroying my defensive line. It's possible. I hope not. I haven't really checked on it lately. Okay, go ahead and build a smelter here, sure. Alright, how are things going, guys? They're going okay. How are things back at base? These guys are okay. How about farther to the west? Everything seems alright. Yeah, I don't see anything disastrous happening. Okay, we're coming to an island. This could be the enemy island if my memory of where the radar said they are is correct. Alright, delicious gemstones. Now we'll have minerals. Alright, seems like that's finished. Well, wherever this is, it's closer to the enemy in one way or another. Let's be super cheeky and build a factory here. This can be factory 9. Abort. I didn't mean to do that. Meant to hotkey the factory. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. Factory 9. Okay, we did it. This is the island with the enemy base. I wonder if the reason that you can't move through craters is to make it harder to beeline a rapid series of kamikaze tanks just all through the enemy bases. Oh, good lord, that is an enemy tank. Go into sentry mode. Okay. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that my forward factory is coming under really heavy assault. That should not be a surprise at all. That means we're going to need to churn out units like crazy. Enemy tanks are durable. Detonate? Oh, if we can get their tank factory, that'll be pretty clutch. Okay, go get the tank factory. Good, okay. More heavies to finish the job. Since they seem to be coming from this direction, you can redirect over here. And your job will be to defend this factory. Your job is to go try to finish off their base. Missed. Uh-oh, is that another invisible, infinite turret that I see attacking me? Because I'm getting hit by a turret, but there's no turret there, so what the heck? Is it dead? What could possibly be left? What's going on? Why haven't we won? It looks to me like we won. I don't see any enemy buildings left. How strange. I mean, sure, there's enemy infantry, but they don't matter for winning purposes. Is there another enemy base? Well, I guess I can build a radar and see if there's another enemy base somewhere. I don't think so. Alright, build me a radar and let's see what's going on. Okay, I already had a builder, so building another one was unnecessary, but whatever. Oh, interesting. This one has sort of a round dome instead of that more polyhedral one. Okay, we want a metallic scan. That seems to suggest that if anything is left, it's the enemy base over there. If anything is left at all. Which I question. I think I won. That enemy base looked pretty destroyed to me. I think it might have just glitched out. But yeah, that looks to me like a victory. I just don't see what enemy buildings are left. It doesn't seem like any are. So I think I'm going to declare that a victory. It looked like a victory to me. Alright, we got to spend lots of time with the monochrome palette, which I thought was pretty cool, and I'm going to say, I think it's fair to say, that this looks like a glitch, and that I have now cleared every map on normal mode. Which is an accomplishment I'm proud of. And yeah, I think that's probably the toughest map in the game. That, spots map. I'm just kind of going through them real quick to think if there were any others who were particularly hard. Maybe after spots, Ice Patches was relatively tough for a ground map, because there's 4 enemy bases and 2 of them are hard to get at, which gives them a lot of time to build up. And then the 2 sort of quote-unquote extra maps that were made by beta testers. They were really fun and really cool, but they were also pretty easy in general. Second Strike was definitely the coolest map from an aesthetic design perspective. The whole idea of like a ruined city or ruined base with the roads and stuff stretching everywhere, that was fantastic. Well, I think that's pretty much the end of this playthrough. I'm not going to review the game again, because I already did that in the previous video, and this was basically just an extra bonus video. But yeah, that was Planet X3. Great game. Well done, 8-Bit Guy. Thank you for making this. It was a lot of fun. It's really fantastic. It is inspiring me to want to finish my own retro-style strategy game. Even though mine is probably going to be for modern hardware and just done in a retro style, instead of literally being on, good lord, how old is that? 1990, 2005, 2015, 40-year-old hardware. That is a feat, yeah. Alright, well, hope that you have enjoyed watching this. I have certainly enjoyed playing it. This is Dr. J signing off, and hopefully you'll join me for whatever I play next. Goodbye for now.